Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today, I'm playing the Temple Warrior. It's a new season, and it is time to rank back up to Legend. Even though it is hard to not keep that expansion in mind. Like, it's almost like I'm just sitting here waiting for that expansion, because what's the point of making new decks now when the expansion is coming out? In possibly just a few days. Let's see. I like the weapon a lot. Okay, let's keep these. See if I can also get maybe an armor smith. Okay, that works. Right. Alright. Not the best hand in the world, but it's certainly workable. The question is, do I want to coin out an armor smith? I think I will just kind of hold on to it for now, because I think I might want to coin out Death Spite. We'll see. There's no real rush versus Warrior. If it was a Hunter, I would have probably coined out the armor smith. But I'm fine just waiting here. Now if he plays like an Acolyte or something, I can just kill it with Death Spite. Oh, actually I can kill pretty much any minion he could play now. Oh, not playing anything. Oh, is he gonna shield slam my armor smith? That's a little annoying actually, because I don't really have a good play here. But at the same time, oh, hello, hello. That is exactly what I need. Alright, good. I like getting rid of the shield slam so he doesn't have it for later. And just losing an armor smith to it, that's pretty minor. Just gotta remember today that I'm playing Temple Warrior. I'm not playing Control Warrior like I was, for some reason I thought in yesterday's game. Okay. He just keeps armoring up, not playing anything. I think I'm simply gonna do this. It works pretty well if he plays like a Sludge Belcher next turn. And I don't want to leave it at 2 charges in case he has Harrison here. Plus, I got rid of the armor. Not happy to see Harrison, but hey, at least it's out of the way. Still not exactly pleased. It's not a Spellbreaker. Well, I'm ready to Spellbreak. Let's see. I could slam Cruel Taskmaster. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. That. Have a pretty good hand. Like, I can deal with most things. If you play Sylvanas, I have Spellbreaker. Still not amazing, since I don't have a good way to kill Sylvanas. If he plays... yeah, well, it's alright. It's pretty good considering, like, he already got a good value out of Harrison, but I'm still looking alright. What do you got? And I got some damage in on him. Always happy to see that. Plus I have a Grommash. And he just played a Sludge Belcher. Perfect. Execute? Not as perfect, but oh well. We will just do this. And kill that. There we go. Let's see what he got next. I'm thinking about next turn's play, and well, maybe Spellbreaker plus Frothing, if he actually plays something worth using a Spellbreaker on. That's like the only way I can play 2 cards. I'll also have to see what I draw.
What now?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? If he plays, say, Sylvanas, I think I might just Spellbreak and go for the face. Yeah, because he's getting kinda low, and I do have Grommash. And I already got rid of one of his 2 Sludge Belchers. Pretty much every Control Warrior runs 2 Sludge Belchers and no other taunts. I see. Oh, he went for the face. I thought he was gonna go for the Black Knight, because then if I play another minion, he can kill the other minion and the Black Knight next turn with the Death Rattle. But I see what he's going for. Ah, this is not perfect. Well, definitely not perfect. It's not good at all. I think maybe just low flip and go for the face. Only get one minion, but the low flip could be pretty annoying for him. He can still play another execute on low flip if he has it, but it will be like 6 mana. So it'll be almost all he can do. And it would be his second execute. Looks like he's actually gonna do it. Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm pretty sure he has an execute now. So he just decided to play Ragnaros instead. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Because I've only had 10 mana. Rama's Whirlwind Execute. Well, alright. See, I kind of want to save, but it's just like I need to get rid of that. And the only way to get rid of it that turn is to use the Whirlwind. I guess I can open. If I play this first, I open it up for execute. But honestly, if he executes that, then he doesn't have an execute for Grommash later. So I think that's fine. Let's just do this. It's almost like baiting out execute. It would have been so much better if he didn't hit it. Oh well. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? See, that's that execute, I think. I kinda hope I get Death's Bite. Yeah. Set up for lethal with it. I already played one. Wait. Yeah, I already played one Death's Bite earlier. That's the one he used Harrison on. At least I know he doesn't have another one. Alright. See, he has to execute, but he's not really sure if he wants to use it. But then he's like looks at his life total and, well, probably doesn't have too much of a choice. Oh. Huh. This is like not great, is it? If I had another way to activate Grommash, like if that was a Death's Bite, it would be amazing. It's like I can play Grommash, but
What now?
I don't think that's a good idea at all. Nothing is really amazing. I think I might just do... Do I play a Spellbreaker? Well, I am up for sure, right? See, I'm thinking now if I get an activator for Grommash, then I have lethal. Well, not if he armors up, unless it's a Cruel Taskmaster, I suppose. The question is, do I play a Spellbreaker here? He just kills the Spellbreaker. Then he has 5 life left. That doesn't really help me. Oh, I think I do it. I might actually finish it off with my own Grommash next turn. And I have 2 Spellbreakers. I'm getting so close to lethal here. I just need a little bit more. I'm not happy about the Spellbreaker play, just like he was not happy about his execute play. Okay. But at least now it doesn't get buffed to high attack, so I have the option of using my Grommash plus my axe next turn to finish his Grommash without losing my own Grommash. It's obviously not ideal, but
I dream and the world.
okay, come on. I need an activator for Grommash. That is not an activator for Grommash. But it's an Acid Drake. Do I play the Acid Drake? Do I play... Well, he doesn't have any more... executes, but he only, if I run this and that into that, he only needs like 1 more damage from like a Taskmaster or something to kill my Grommash. I think I'm gonna play as a Drake and hope I get something useful. And then worst case I can spell break Ysera. Okay, so I got a Taskmaster. So I'm gonna go and try and kill him next turn.
Your magic shall not
Spell break that. And let's just hang on to the weapon. And hope he doesn't get a taunt up. Or shield block for that matter. Oh, there's so many things that can go wrong. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Well, I assume he's gonna kill my minions. But then, it's fine if he armors up. He just no shield block. Okay. Usually you shield block before you do anything else. Yes. Okay. This is a win. This is a win. Right on the finish line. Wow. He is gonna be disappointed. There we go. Wow. Oh, that was a close one. A good start to the season. Let's see if we can get another win in here. Have like the easiest daily ever. Alright. Ah, man. I was nervous that game. It's so nice when you're like really nervous and then you win. Pretty good feeling. Alright, let's see here.
I will fight with
A Paladin. It might actually be an aggro Paladin because, well, it's a new season and I can just imagine like people being like, oh, I need a fast deck to level up, so I'm gonna try aggro Paladin. Let's keep the Amani around. See what else we get. Pretty good hand. Doesn't get too much better than this. Maybe a Taskmaster instead of an Armor Smith would have been better or something. No, actually I'm going first, so I would have liked the Frothing Berserker, I think, instead of the Armor Smith. But I cannot complain. Oh, it looks like it might be a Control Paladin. Surprising. That'll be 2 control decks in a row. Like at the beginning of a new season, usually it's all about the aggro decks. Which is good for the Tempo Warrior, because the Tempo Warrior, like in general, Tempo decks are good against aggro and bad against control. So I'm always happy to see aggro metas, because the decks that I play with usually fare very well against those. Let's see. I think I just play the Armor Smith and kill that. He has the coin. I guess he could coin Consecration now, but that doesn't seem that strong, does it? Coin True Silver Champion would be way stronger. Looks like he might do that. Yeah. Ah well. That's not good actually, because I don't really have a good follow-up here. At least it takes some damage, but heals some up as well. Oh right, he healed before he took the 5 damage. Okay, that's good for me. I wish he had some minions on board, like I have all this stuff here, but... You know what, I think I'm gonna do this. Just kinda get some damage in. Plus I wanted the other minion on the board, and if I played Death Sprite I wouldn't get another minion on the board. And well, he's gonna kill. Plus, this way, you know, I kinda do 4 extra damage with the Taskmaster because I assume he's gonna... Well, I assumed wrong. But... all my minions are reaction... Oh, well, all my cards are reactionary. I can't... I need low-pep or something. Grommash is nice, but... it's not really what I had in mind. Can't really play Death's Bite here. It's too likely that he has you know what? Okay, I think I just go for the face here. He's getting kinda low. I have Death's Bite, I have Grommash. So next turn I can play Slam and Death's Bite to kill a big minion. Right. Well, let's see. Just hero power, that's all?
Shields up.
Interesting. Well, that's a little annoying. I could Black Knight here, but I don't know. In a way, I kind of want to, because then I can play Death's Bite turn 7 and set up for turn 8 kill with a Death's Bite or Grommash. Well, I have Spellbreaker for Tyrion. Do I really Black Knight here? Other options, Slam, Death's Bite on that. But I can't play Grommash. You know what? Okay, let's do it.
None.
Let's do it. Just because, like, next turn is turn 7 and I have that Death's Bite into Grommash play for potential lethal. And if I play Death's Bite now, it could become a little wonky. And plus, then I would be killing a 1/1 with Death's Bite, which is also not optimal. Just nothing was really optimal that turn.
Shields up.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So I think I played Death's Bite here. I could kill that. I can slam that or that into it. Would not be quite setting up for lethal. I wouldn't have enough. Could also spell break that, make it a 3/3. I don't think that's a good idea. I could run Death's Bite into that, slam that. Don't do that's not that great either. I think I would rather draw the card. There's not a lot of value in that, so we just do slam, then Death's Bite. Alright. And then yeah, let's just kill that.
I'm invincible.
Just to make sure. Okay. We don't have lethal. Well, we're not really setting off a lethal, I mean, but so close. Ah, never mind. Far away again. But it still might be the right option. He just played a Peacekeeper, so I might not have another one. But now I also have the Stampeding Kodo play here. Ah, it's just too bad that one has just one too much life. What if I... Kodo... it's not really that great. I could just go for the face here with Grommash. Hope he doesn't have a way to deal with it. He might not. Just he did use one Peacekeeper already. He could have a big game hunter though. I'll still do 10 damage with it. Other options, Stampeding, but it doesn't really do that well here. So I think I just do this. Kill that to enrage it, and then just go for the face here and hope he does not have a big game hunter. Alright, let's see. What do you have? I would love to see Tyrion. If he plays Tyrion, just Spellbreak, go for the face, taking down to 2 life. Yeah, I think that would be the play. Hammer of Wrath. Okay, at least it's not a big game hunter. I'm okay with this, because now he has to like use a whole bunch of stuff to kill it. has to use his 5/5. He's gonna go for the face with the axe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So we got a Yeti and an Amami and an Armor Smith. One of the reasons I have Stampeding Kodo in the deck is for Acolytes, because it's just so good versus them. Alright. What do you got?
I wonder.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Holy Wrap. Oh, come on. Okay, 2 damage. That's fine. So, let's see what... He has 4 mana left. Can't really do too much with 4 mana. Kill the Yeti, I suppose. He hasn't used Consecration yet. That's worth keeping in mind. Oh, caught. Okay, well then I think I just play Kodo and go for the face. Oh, Lofeb. That's great. That's exactly because I don't really want him to play spells to mess everything up here. Right, and if he plays a big taunt, I have Spellbreaker. Okay, this could be lethal next turn, if things go well.
I bring life.
Not really what I had in mind, but oh well. Let's see, we can do 11 damage. Let's play Acolyte, armor up, and just go for the face here. Take him down to 4 life. So if he doesn't heal, I can kill him with something simple like a Death Spite. Okay, what do you got? Lay on Hands? Let's see, if he kills Lofeb, then I have 4/7 damage on board. Oh, I can double draw with the Acolyte. Execute, okay, that could be good. 4, yeah, that's not enough. Okay, let's draw a card. Another execute. Well, that's getting executed. Then let's go for the face. Right, and then there's armor up here. I don't think there's any point in playing a Spellbreaker. Rather just keep it around. Running a bit low on cards here, but he's at 6 life. 12 life. But what else can he do this turn? Owl. Aww. Not so happy to see that. Very unhappy actually. Pretty happy to see a Death Spite though. Let's see. Right, Death Spite. Then that's get him down to 1 life. Is that really it? 1 life, huh? Okay. Well, we do that.
Strike.
And then I think I do this, this,
Strike.
and that into that, then execute it. And then as long as he doesn't have a heal, like we can Spellbreak a taunt next turn, and he's also gonna be busy trying to clear the board. He might play Tyrion out of desperation here.
Put your faith
Yeah.
in the light.
Okay. And then Pyromancer, and it's over. Wow, 2 really close games versus control decks, but wins. So, I won't complain. Come on, Spellbreaker. You're the real MVP. There we go. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.